Heads up, a wide-reaching storm will deliver plowable snow to tens of millions of people this weekend, December 13th and 14th, 2025. I'm meteorologist Andrew Markowitz, and here's what you need to know. We have a fast-moving Alberta Clipper system that is tracking southeastward from the Midwest to the Ohio Valley to the northeast. This will cause Arctic air to plunge in from the north and west and produce a band of moderate to heavy snow from Iowa to West Virginia. When all is said and done, we could see over 6 inches of snow fall in places like Peoria, Springfield, Lafayette, Indianapolis, Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus, Pittsburgh, Wheeling, and Morgantown, among others. As we look to the southern Appalachians, there's also the risk for icing, as we do expect a period of freezing rain in the pink areas. As we move overnight Saturday into the first half of Sunday, we will see snow cover the I-95 big cities from DC to Boston and all the way down through the coast. High-resolution models are showing potential for heavy snow bands to develop in a narrow zone, specifically in this purple region right here. This is where we have the most lift, known as frontogenesis, and that is where snowfall rates could reach 1 inch per hour. Additionally, temperatures in the mid-levels of the atmosphere will be quite cold and will be dropping as the snow falls. This is significant because it means we don't have to worry about the rain-snow line, but also it affects the quality of the snowflakes and how easily they can accumulate. The way to think about it is normally there's a roughly 10-to-1 ratio between liquid and snow. So if you get half an inch of liquid, that would equate to about 5 inches of snow. In this case, the snow is expected to be light and fluffy, and so that ratio is going to be higher. So the same amount of liquid is going to be producing more snow, perhaps instead of 5 inches, more like 6 or 7. On the other hand, if you get a heavy wet snow, which you see when temperatures are right around 32 or in the spring or the fall, that ratio tends to be below 10-to-1. Anyway, enough yapping for me. Let's see if our snow drought is finally going to come to an end. Here's my latest forecast. The most snow is going to fall in this purple area, including northeastern Maryland, northern Delaware, southeastern Pennsylvania, most of New Jersey, New York City tri-state area, Long Island, southern Connecticut, and southeastern New England. In general, I would expect anywhere from 3 to 6 inches, but it would not surprise me if some places saw a little bit more, perhaps 7 or 8. In some of these places, this could be the biggest storm that we have seen in nearly 4 years, if not longer. If you live in the dark blue zone, that's where you can expect anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. That includes places like DC, Baltimore, Annapolis, Dover, Atlantic City, Cape May, Harrisburg, Scranton, Providence, Hartford, and Boston, among others. And finally, if you live in the gray zone, that's where you can expect anywhere from a coating to an inch. One thing I am watching is potential for a last-second bump to the north in the track of the storm, which would mean more snow for southern New England and the New York City tri-state area, most of eastern Pennsylvania, but also less snow DC, Baltimore. The other thing is that we are going to be seeing that band of very heavy snow develop, and it's likely to be a narrow corridor. Outside of that, there is going to be the risk of dry, sinking air becoming more prevalent, which would cause snowfall totals to underperform. In terms of timing, this is going to be almost exclusively the first half of Sunday and should be out of here in the afternoon and evening. So I would not expect a snow game in Philly or East Rutherford, but Foxborough, very possible. After the storm leaves, temperatures are going to plunge even further, and that means that untreated roadways are quickly going to freeze. And so Monday morning, I think those roadways could be treacherous, and it would not surprise me if some of you even got a delay. Stay safe, and for more updates on the winter weather, please make sure to follow me on all social media platforms so you can stay weather aware.